How's it going, people? It's time to go and incarcerate these people. These terrible, terrible individuals. We call them by their nomenclature. We call them the vloggers. These vlog channels can be considered some of the best and worst aspects of YouTube. I've seen some really good and interesting ones, but I've also seen some really shitty and just awful kinds. I don't know where the hell to even start with this. Actually, I do, but I gotta make it seem like I'm more down to earth so I connect with you humans. So, specifically how PewDiePie got pissed off saying, okay, like, I can't handle doing all these vlogs anymore. They're starting to just like wear me down. This is the thing about vlogs that people don't understand. I think this is the aspect I hate. It's not necessarily the channel itself, it's more about the aspect that people get into them. And then they start freaking making a video about saying, oh, I can't do this anymore. Here's the thing about a vlog channel. You're basically videotaping your life. That's all you're doing. You're videotaping your life, but you make it interesting, funny. Every funny fucking thing that you do, you have to record that shit. Rather going on a trip, especially if you're going on a trip, so you have to go and record that. And what makes that so stupid is that it's like, it makes it more artificial. It doesn't feel naturally like you're having fun. You're like, okay, let's just go and record this, let me record this, and let's just smile and do all that howdy baloo bullshit. And at that point, it's like you can sense it really quickly with a lot of these. Even the ones that are like really goddamn popular, you can still sense it, and that's what's kind of fucked up, to be honest. The other thing I don't like about these vlog channels is like some of the personalities like are just like the artificial thing. It's like you get some robots in here. You really get some robotic people that are just like vlogging. It's kind of sad, to be honest. That's not me saying that they're terrible people or that they're disgusting or awful looking. No, they could probably. There's some good looking vloggers. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is that I'd say a good majority are pretty boring. There's some that are just robots. If I ever start to do any, like if I do on bit by bit, it's kind of like I'd expect the same medicine being slapped on me, going like, you know, you didn't watch this, so what makes you think someone's gonna watch your pathetic, boring life? That's. Anyways, the quality like shifts so goddamn weirdly between all these like vlog channels. We'd get like the highest quality cameras, you get like GoPros and all this shit. But then, like, at the same time, like, I'll see vlogs with, like, using these, like, I don't know, using, like, some kind of, like, crushed up iPhone lens or something like that, and it's, like, it's just choppy as fuck. And then you hear the distorted voice that goes like this, because you hear all the background noise, that just gets so fucking ridiculous. I think that's one of the biggest things that I have a gripe with, too. I'll add it with the quality to it. Basically, that's what I would generalize this, mainly the quality shift. Now, to be fair, I've seen some really entertaining vloggers. They're basically ones I've subscribed to, obviously, because I actually like their content. There's some guys that are like fighters that do their vlogs and shit like that. I like that. That's interesting. You'll see them train, stuff like that. You'll see them go around town and signing autographs and shit. That's interesting to watch. Specifically one of my favorite vloggers to watch, I guess he's a vlogger? Yeah, he's a vlogger. Mark Wayne's, but he has this whole little thing with migrantology, basically this little forum that lets you travel and get paid and shit. But the thing with him is he's entertaining, and he's a really calm dude. He's a really nice dude, and that's most of the vloggers. Most of them are really, really nice, chill dudes. The thing with him, what makes him so interesting is not only the exotic places he'll go, but specifically he focuses on one thing that Americans love: food. This guy knows how to cook. I think that would help. This is the thing with vloggers too. It really helps when you have a lot of different skills, to be honest. Specifically more of like culinary and garden. I'd say garden work too. Basically anything that would allow you to go. Oh, marine biology. That would probably be a really good one. Anything that would inhibit you to go and show off your talent. So like if you were a skateboarder, like this was a specific one I saw. I'd see a couple skateboard vlogs, and they would go to places like Santa Monica and Santa Cruz and all that shit. And what made it so cool was the fact that they show off their talents while showing off the beautiful scenery, while showing them like having fun and shit. And it's like at that point, it's like, but then again, it's not like just watching some regular schmuck just get up out of bed, eat some toast and shit. It's like, this is boring. This is fucking boring. It's just like, it's ASMR. It's just like, you're kind of just like weirdly relaxing / hypnotizing someone. But I think like another good aspect of it, specifically with your YouTubers of today, like with AVGN when he shows like him going to trips with, when he was visiting the Michael Myers house, like that was used in the movie, like when you see stuff like that with YouTubers that you've known from just their content level, and then they go into a vlog setting, that makes it a little bit more interesting because you don't know their life. But if you start out with just like a channel that's like, that's all you do is travel and you just know about the person, it's like it gets boring. It's like, okay, I know this person already. I basically know him. You don't really know him because you haven't talked to this person on a face-to-face basis, but it's like you basically know what this guy does. And it's like at that point it's like, well, there's nothing interesting you're gonna throw at me. So it's like eventually I'm just gonna move to something else for a while. But it's like but the thing is, they'll produce them at an easy rate because you just gotta film any shit that you're doing. You could probably, you know what? I could probably do it right now. I'll literally videotape myself doing anything right now. You see, it wasn't that hard. It was pretty simple to do. Now I just have to do that on a more consistent basis, like throw a couple curveballs and then that's it. God, I wish I had their lives. No, but on a legitimate note, I don't hate vlog channels. I have a very back and forth love-hate relationship with them. It's like a little bit of you want to do it, but at the same time it's like you don't want to get hooked into doing only that. It gets tedious. It looks like it just would get slowly tedious because you gotta record everything. Even in the aspect of like, there's some days I just literally don't even want to pick up a camera or pick up a goddamn laptop. There's some days I just don't feel like editing. Anyways, this is just a slice of life of me right now. I don't post anything what I do. Nothing. Except for the stupid shit, but that's not me, I swear to God. Anyways, peace. Latest. I want to die.